At over 800 feet, the Shard's concrete core is nearly 8 times taller than the Washburn-Crosby elevator silos. Engineers used a supersized version of Hagelein's pioneering rig. The giant slip-form rig measured 85 by 72 feet.
It was moving upwards at 3 meters a day, almost a floor a day. You have steel shutters which form the shape of the concrete, and then they're moved up almost continuously, 6 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Thanks to a high-capacity concrete pump, the system was so efficient it reached the 21st floor in just 10 weeks.
It's amazing to think the first 21 stories of this concrete structure went up before they'd even finished the foundations below.
The concrete core is still sitting on just 23 piles in the center of the basement. Engineers need to pour the rest of the foundation before they can continue building up the core. This includes basement level 3's raft foundation, a massive concrete pour.
It took 32 hours. We poured the whole thing in one go. It's as much as 3 meters thick in the middle, underneath the core, and it was 5,500 cubic meters of concrete. They had trucks coming in from 3 different concrete plants. It was tremendously exciting to see all that concrete arriving on site.
To finish the Shard, engineers are bringing in some of the tallest, most powerful tower cranes in the world.
They started with 4 cranes at ground level. Those went up to about 160 metres. But above that, we've still got 140 metres of the building to go. How do we get the structure, the construction equipment up to that height?
In 2012, London's skyline was transformed. 3 times taller than the Statue of Liberty, the Shard dwarfs everything around it. 2 of its biggest fans, physicist Andrew Steele and engineer David Knight, are taking in this architectural masterpiece from every angle.
This is London's Burj Khalifa. This is London's Shanghai Tower. It was built in very trying circumstances and at speed. And London engineers are really proud of that achievement.
Built from a central concrete core, the tower's unique hybrid superstructure is pulled up around it. 40 floors constructed of steel, 29 stories of concrete, topped off by a monumental 23-story spire at the pinnacle of the building. Building a tower this tall in the middle of London presents some unique logistical challenges.
When you're building a tower that's over 300 meters high, one of the real challenges is getting the people and the materials up to these incredible heights when you're doing the construction. And the higher the tower gets, the harder that challenge becomes.
Construction had never been attempted before at a building this tall in central London. And it was a real challenge to get men